What up, my glip glubs? Need for Steve back at it with another video today. I am currently filming with my new 10C Pro. No, sorry, 10C Evo. I'm just trying to figure out this, but I was recording in 4K and 30 frames a second. I think is the highest this thing will go. So I did the thing yesterday. I have traded in my Nissan Titan. As I said in the previous video prior to this one, and again, the reason why is the rear differential completely gave out. Drive was more or less not functional. Not gonna waste, $3,000 fixing a truck that's worth $4 tops. I still owed money on it, so it's just easier to trade it in and take a loss, dispose of the problem, and whatever, it's fine. So I picked up a 2009 Honda Ridgeline, the more boxy years, and for what I needed for to haul the Groms, that's fine, that's great. I'll go into maybe another video sometime of just kind of the cool things that I like about the Honda Ridgeline, but that won't be in this video. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm going back to the place where I bought it from. I believe I left the garage door remote in that, but I may or may not have. But I figured it'd be a good opportunity to go take this thing out for its one last final ride. Like I stated in that previous video, that I needed to sell this thing to kind of help afford the new truck. But a lot of it is I don't need to sell this thing, and I just don't ride it. But it's weird because I went from a very great motorcycle to something that isn't fast. But the Grom is a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying that. It's just easier to fit that thing in the back of a truck. I could probably fit these things in the back of a truck if we had like a hitch carrier, like loaded in sideways and put one on the hitch carrier. But I'm like, nobody wants to do that. We got rid of the hitch carrier because we never used it. So, but for the time being, like this will probably be the last time you see this video on the channel. If this video does go up, I have since sold it. So I got somebody interested that's coming from like 3 hours away that wants to come look at it. So it's probably, I would be a safe bet that it's probably going to be gone, which is okay. Like I had my time with it. I really enjoyed it. But I think it's honestly time just for something new. Not anytime soon, but But my current thing is I like driving to new places, and I think the Grom is a great motorcycle to go kind of explore the city and that kind of shit. I'm like, it's good on gas, it's easy to park. Sure, people want to steal them, that's why you have insurance. I'd be super sad if somebody stole my Honda Grom. At the end of the day, that's what you have insurance for. But would I get a 21, 22 Grom? I don't know. I don't really particularly care for them. They're not my favorite. I like the gauge cluster on it, but I don't like the way they look. I think a lot of it is just the headlight. I really like the SF or the Street Fighter version. But yeah, I had a lot of good times on this motorcycle. It's getting up there in mileage. It has close to 48,000 miles on it. Surprisingly, quite a bit for a motorcycle. I rode the piss out of this thing for like the last 5 years. I don't ride it enough to justify keeping it. Somebody can give me my asking price for it. And honestly, it's just kind of a no-brainer. So I feel like I'm going to get a good deal. Hopefully that potential buyer's going to get a good deal. We're both happy. We get part ways, and I'll probably never see this bike again. Which is sad, and it breaks my heart, because this is like I would say my very first motorcycle, but prior to this, I had way long ago, I had a 2003 Honda Metropolitan, which is a 50cc scooter. And I absolutely love that thing. It was fucking awesome. That kind of I don't know, I wouldn't say got me addicted to to the bike life, but it introduced me to it. And my friend Hiram, the one that has the Triumph, he bought his bobber because I think he just really wanted one. Bought that before we bought these. No, he had actually gotten his. I may have told the story before, but it's story time again, so that's what you're gonna get. But yeah, he went out and got his motorcycle endorsement just because he wanted to, I guess. It was just kind of spur the moment. And me and my brother was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. So, you know, for my 29th birthday, I went out and the endorsement. I'm like, I really like this. It's fun. Just something about riding on two wheels, man. I'm like, it's dangerous, but it's probably not any more dangerous than anything else that I do. Probably the most dangerous thing that I do. Test that rear brake. It was weird because I went to go look at a Honda Ridgeline the other night. Literally, like, it was like 7 o'clock at night because I worked till 6. Not that that's any relevance, but we went and saw a Ridgeline because we were just curious to see if like motorcycle shit will fit inside the trunk, and thankfully it does. It fits really well. That's pretty fucking awesome. Really, just kind of a cool place to throw all your secure motorcycle shit in the bed trunk of those things. I'm like, I don't know why more pickup trucks don't have those, but I guess you can't do that with a solid axle. I don't know jack shit about truck geometry. But yeah, it was weird because the rear brake on this thing had locked up, which is like fucking odd. I'm like, it's never done that before. I think it was kind of like a parting way of this bike telling me to fuck you for wanting to get rid of it. And I don't want to get rid of it. I just don't need it anymore. I'm like, I'd rather give it to somebody that can enjoy it. Ride the piss out of it like I did. Would I recommend the FC07, the MT07 as a first beginner bike? Yeah, absolutely. It's a phenomenal bike. I'm like, I've been super happy with it. My heated grips don't work, but it's 82 degrees outside, so I don't really need heated grips. You know, a lot of it is as I bought this motorcycle to commute with, and I don't commute anymore, so I just don't need it. It really seems like the good time to just kind of cut down on lots of vehicles, insurance, you know, a lot of that stuff. So, and it's been a good bike. I don't have to sell it, but you know, it's just time. I'm like, I probably save quite a bit of money on auto. And it's like people that have their trucks, he's towing a trailer. I'm like, I don't tow anything. I just haul fucking little bikes that weigh 200 pounds, which is more than enough. And we did test fit it last night, and those Groms fit perfectly in the back of the Ridgeline. Like, we gotta have the tailgate down, but the ready ramp that we have will serve as a bed extender. So just kind of like you get the best of both worlds with that. Sad thing, I'm gonna really miss this thing. We had a good time, but it's just time to move on. I'm gonna pay off some debt, maybe go on a vacation again. You know, and it's been good. That's just like the thing of, you know, with cars. I'm like, I kind of love that. I'm gonna miss the shit out of that, but hopefully the new owner enjoys that. It says 97 degrees outside. Collectively, it's probably like 80. But man, the Ridgelines, man, I see those things everywhere. I'm like, I don't really like those ones because they look like the Honda Odysseys, but I don't hate them. But honestly, the Ridgeline is probably more truck than anybody needs. Is enough truck. Like, and I'll make a video about the reasons why I bought it. But a lot of it is it's a reliable Honda. It gets really okay gas mileage compared to a V8 Titan. And the Honda build quality is way better than a fucking Nissan. You know, that's just the way it goes. And but again, this bike's been great. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's been to Texas once for that Motovlogger meetup in 2017. I'll post the video up on the right hand corner. You know, you go check those out if you haven't watched those yet. It's been to California twice, I think. It's been to Las Vegas, so it's been mostly all over the state of Colorado. I think my most memorable thing about this motorcycle is when I rescued that puppy in the desert. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link that in the card up top north. Yeah. But it'll be a sad day, but it'll be okay. And I've come to peace with it. I don't know what the next step is for it. I think I'm just going to keep the Grom and ride the Grom around for as long as I can. Probably won't ever get rid of the Grom, but I honestly said that about this thing, and here we are making this video about this possibly being the last ride. So don't take my word for it. Just enjoy the sound of that parallel twin with the Acropovic. I think that works. I was trying to take a photo of it, but I might just take a last daily 100 on this thing in 4K. That's right. Alright guys, I think that's going to effectively end this video. I do thank you so much for watching, supporting the channel as usual, you know, all that other good stuff. I'm excited to see how the 4K video on the 10C Evo sits, because like I said, if it's kind of shitty and it's not worth it, I'm sending it back for because I spent like $330 on this thing. So, and Amazon's got a great return policy, so I can just like, nope, didn't care for it, so I'm going to send it back. So that's what I'm going to do. But anyways, I'm going to end this video. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm Steve, the last time on the MT. I will see you in the next video. Bye.